fell off the boat for the first time. All right, guys, so we're back. This is basically day one. I fished a little bit yesterday, but boy, I was so tired from the drive. Fishing was slow. I got up in the creek, the water level was high. There was some current in there, so fish weren't really cooperating in that area. So we moved up further to another area in the reservoir. Making this coffee this morning. And let's see if we can't find some fish that's cooperating. Lake Eufaula, Oklahoma. Beautiful lake. Stay tuned. Alright, I'll see what might be my first target. Yes, sir. That was aggressive right there, ladies and gentlemen. I dropped that jig down and boom. So I came back off in this creek. The particular creek I was fishing yesterday wasn't holding no fish. So, like I said, I talked to a guide and I'm in a real skinny creek and we're gonna see if we can't get on some fish and show you, kind of give you an idea of what I'm fishing right now. Yes, sir. See if we can't get another one. Hey, you guys comment below. Do you like the camera pointed on the rod, on the screen? Combination of both? Let me know. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just panning around, scouting around, looking for that suspended fish. There's stumps in here as well, and it doesn't seem like they're really congregated to structure quite yet. Kind of looks like they're still spawning, doing their thing, and they're not really on no post spawn pattern right now. All right, there goes the fish right in front of the boat. Hope I don't spook them. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Top lip, boat flip. Yes, sir. That's murky water. Real muddy water. That's a good fish. Back in the drink. Who came up with that? Back in the drink. Comment below. Was it SK's crappie fishing? Who came up with back in the drink? I don't even know if I like saying that. I like to be original. Come up with my own term. But no, that's cool. Back in the drink it is, I guess. See if we can't find another one. Look like that might be a good one. Look like that might be a good one. It's a little fish, but hey, it's the targeted species. It is the targeted species, Jack. Chartreuse, white head, chartreuse body, white tail with some flash up in there. Does it matter? I don't know. I believe if you put a jig in these fish face, they gonna hit it. All right, we're deep up in this creek. I'll give you guys an idea of where I'm at. When I tell you we're deep in a creek on a large reservoir, let's see. Oh, that's the reservoir. And we just found a creek. Look at there. And what I noticed with these creeks, the bends in these creeks, the bends in the creeks, all these points and bends. See if we can't find them. It's deep off in here. I mean, you get to points where it's only a foot deep and you'll get spooked and you want to turn around, but I know better. Let's go. You see it? You see it? It's a smaller fish, but hey, it's all about seeing your target and putting that jig on your target, because you never know when this small fish is that 2-pounder. See it? You see it? You see it? It's a little fish. There we go. That's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. That's barely hooked, top lit. We're gonna swing them on up in here. That's a nicer one. Look, folks. 1.5 pounds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So I went deep up in this creek, folks. Just trying something new. You never know until you try. I'm not from around here, so I'm gonna venture, you know. We're gonna see if it's gonna pay off. If I can get on this fish, looks like a nice one. They all look nice. They all look nice. I switched my jig color up. Get you guys a better view. Just a good old eating size fish. I'll show you what I'm using. A lot of guys don't like showing their jig. To me, it don't matter. And I tie up my own jig, so maybe that's why. But anywho, gold head, gold body, like a purplish pink tail with gold flash in there. Kind of match that watercolor. That's a big fish, folks. That's a bigger fish. Not as big as what I thought. Not nearly as big as what I thought, but hey, it's a decent fish. This water is cooler in this section of the creek than it is where I was fishing yesterday. About 8 degrees cooler, so I kind of feel like these fish are more active in this cooler water. Your buddy was bigger. Your buddy was like 3 times that size. Let's see. wonder what happened to my split shots. That still ain't the fish I saw, but hey, it's a fish nonetheless. It's a fish nonetheless. Come on, see it. He missed it. Not that time. Not that time. Smaller fish. We are looking for your granddaddy. All right, let's see. Looks like it could be a good fish. He missed it. Not that time. Not that time. I don't know where the giants are. I don't know where the giants are. But I'ma still look, Jack. On to the next. Come on. See it. He sees it. He sees it. Ooh. Now that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. That's about the biggest one of the trip thus far. Yes, sir. Boy, I gotta fight for him. All right, let's see if we can't do it again. Right there. He sees it. Get on up in here. Get on up in here. All right. Come on, see it. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. No size, but getting a little bit more action right here in this cove. Getting a little more action right here in this, not cove, but this bend. Come on, see it. He sees it. He sees it. That's kind of a better fish. Y'all scoot on up in here if you want.
We're just gonna go down this thing.
Yep, yep.
Don't eat them?
Man, I'm from all the way from Colorado. I ain't worried about trying to haul those fish all the way back home, you know?
That was a good one you caught a while ago.
That was a good one. Well, fell off the boat for the first time. I was giving these people some fish and yeah, it was a debacle. At least it's not too cold, but that's why you always bring spare clothes. Alright, let's see if we can't get a fish after I took a swim. Hopefully my audio is fine. Let's go. Boy, that was funny. Happens to the best. First time I ever fell off a boat. I'm glad I didn't have my life jacket on, to be honest, because I would have wasted a CO2 cartridge. So, yeah. There we go. That's a nice one too. There we go. That's a nice one too. I thought it was, but if you were gonna be filleting fish, be a good eating size. All right, I see a decent mark. Come on, see it. You didn't see it. I was off a little bit. When this wind is blowing like this, even though I'm in the creek, you got split seconds to get your jig down there in front of that fish's face before you get blown off track. So boat control is more important than anything. It's more important than the jig color. It's more important than anything you can do. Because if you don't have boat control, then there's no way you can get that fish. If you don't have boat control. That's a good one. If you do not have boat control, it just makes it harder to put a jig in front of that fish. That's why I like my transducer on a trolling motor. Allows me to be hands-free. Hope you guys are getting good audio. After falling in the lake, you never know what's working and what ain't working. Let's see if this one wants to cooperate. Come on. See it. He sees it. He sees it. He's a littler fish, but it's a fish nonetheless. See if we can't drop down and do it again. Well, that's it, folks. We caught a few fish, nothing too big, but hey, you gotta take what they give you, you know. And now I'm gonna get them every time. But I appreciate everybody watching. Tomorrow will be a better day. Please hit like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the audio. It's pretty windy out here. Until next time, much love, y'all. Peace.